gonna lie. My vibes is the reason why I wasn't able to go live. Like I just be sitting here thinking about should I go live or not? Cause usually it ain't. I don't know. I be having so much going through my mind. It be good stuff, but I enjoy my thoughts. What's up, Super Cat? We in the building once again, my friend. What's up, Life with Arbs? Is that Aubrey? Where you been? You change your you change your profile and your name. It's been a while. I'm in the dark right now because I'm sitting in my car, nothing to do, just joining the live. But before y'all came in, I was about to start speaking. Yeah, that your profile dope. I like the name. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? We grow to get better and better each and every day. So coming up with new ideas and all that stuff. That's what I be thinking about. Thoughts in my head on how great I want to be and how great I'm going to be, and all the opportunities I sometimes miss. You know, I'm sitting here looking at the skies, watching the airplanes fly in the sky. I have many, many friends. You're welcome, Aubrey. Thank you very much. And what's up, Super Cat? Do your thing, man. I don't know what you up to, but you know what the deal is. All that scientific stuff, man. That's like something to be thinking about every day, and I know I do. I be trying to put things together. Some people may call it magic. I just call it, um, what can I say? More like collaborations or something like that. It's like a big bond of getting a lot of things together and then coming up with some new creations. You feel me? Do you know the Serpinski triangle? I think you mentioned that the other day, but I don't know. I never heard of it. So if you want to explain that to me and Aubrey while we up in here, that's fine. Aubrey, where you at? You still here? Hey, hey, bless you too. Life with Obs, Aubrey, what's going on? Yeah, yeah, you can explain to us, man. It's just us three of sitting up in here. You feel me? Shouts out to both of y'all for being up here and being some true subscribers, man. y'all always show up on my live, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people told me they was gonna show up on my live every time I go. It's just that, like I said, all the thoughts that go through my head, I be trying to put things together, man, on a daily basis. You know, trying to keep a roof over my head. And it's kind of interesting of what I be thinking when I'm quiet. So I be quiet to myself a lot, and when I'm quiet to myself, I get to hear my thoughts and play them out and see if I can bring my thoughts into reality. That's why I haven't been going live like all the time. So Supercat want to tell us what the Sierpinski triangle. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Sierpinski triangle is a fractal that is made of triangles. Now, what's a fractal? I don't know what a fractal is. Now, if you would have said a fraction, I probably would have understood. But what's a fractal? I had never heard of fractal. Actually, I never heard of Serpinski. If you are in this chat and you are watching this video, y'all gotta let me know if y'all seen the word or know what the word Serpinski and the word fractal. And hey, I'm sorry if I haven't been reading dictionaries and stuff like that, but I'm not in school, so I don't hear people talking the way Supercat is talking right now. So don't blame me. I'm just about to learn. And I believe, yeah. My boy Super Cat about to break it down for me. He said if you zoom in infinitely, it will show itself. Um, if you zoom in infinitely, it will show itself. All right, so basically he's saying that this is what Sierpinski triangle is. It's basically something that when you continuously zoom in, what will appear is the Sierpinski triangle. It's a fractal that is made of triangles, and so basically you keep zooming in until you see a triangle. Once you see a triangle, inside of that triangle is what you will find a Sierpinski triangle. All right, so let me check this out. Am I right or wrong, Super Cat? Let me know if I'm right or wrong. So if I keep zooming in on something and all of a sudden I keep zooming in and I see a triangle, I had to keep zooming into the triangle in order to see the Sierpinski triangle. I don't know. I described a fractal. Oh, that's what a fractal is. A fractal that is made of triangles. Oh, so, I mean, it sounds like the fractal is the Sierpinski triangle, but it is a. Oh yeah, you said it. Yeah, you said it is a fractal that is made of triangles. That's what's up. So a fractal is a Sierpinski triangle, or the Sierpinski triangle is a triangle that's inside of another triangle, basically. That's what I believe. All right, and then I made a video building one in Minecraft. Oh yeah, using Minecraft Genius, man. And Aubrey is back. She said she stepped away for a minute. We got 3 people in the live. It's 3 people. Hey, I need 3 likes. Y'all know how it is. It's just the motivation, you know what I'm saying, when you hit the like button and let us know that you're actually interested in what we got going on here. Is that really matters. So what we was talking about today, a couple of friends, was that the blood moon. Did y'all see the blood moon? Last night I was driving down the street and I seen the blood moon and I couldn't get a picture of it. Bro, like soon as I put my camera up, right, all I seen, I'm saying, after I seen the blood moon, I wanted to take a picture of it or whatever, or do a video. I put it up, but I was driving. And I said I can't do it because it was time for me to turn. And when I turned, it wasn't a good angle for me to get the moon. And I was hoping when I got to where I needed to go that I was going to be able to do a video. But when I got to where I needed to go, I couldn't see the moon. So I didn't chase the moon, y'all. I could have chased the moon last night and let y'all see the blood moon. It was real beautiful, y'all. It was like a dark red orange type color. If anybody's seen that last night, let me know. And I think it may be tonight, even though I'm outside. Give me 1 second, because even though I'm outside, I don't see any moon right now, and the moon been out all day. Literally, I see some stars. Y'all want to see? Y'all want now? Do y'all want to see the Big Dipper? Yeah, that was a blood moon. The moon was red, and what happened is it's like a where the moon is between the sun and the earth or something like that. But then I think it got a lot to do with Mars too. Mars is like close to a good reflection of Mars is actually shining on the Earth, and when that happens, you get the that same reflection on the moon as well, and they call it a lunar eclipse. So I've been reading on that all day. That's what I've been listening to on my phone all day, and it's up to y'all if y'all want to see the Big Dipper, if y'all want to see some stars before we leave out the chat, you know. Uh, if y'all got any questions or concerns, please let me know in the chat, just like Super Cat asking about was there a blood moon? Yes, it was, man. I seen it last night. If y'all got any questions, concerns, go ahead and ask me. That what makes the video a little bit more interesting. If the moon is in between the sun and Earth, that makes a solar eclipse. Okay, cool. That's what happened. That's what happened. But also, what made it red was probably had something to do with Mars, because that's what I was reading on today. But that's exactly what happened. The moon was between the sun and the Earth, and we had like a not a solar eclipse, but a lunar eclipse. Now, a lunar eclipse is a little different, but that's the same thing that happens, but something else goes on. You say it doesn't make a lunar eclipse. What doesn't make it lunar? Well, so what is a lunar eclipse? I don't know exactly what a lunar eclipse is, but that's what they were saying on the YouTube video that I was watching. So I was thinking they knew what they was talking about. The moon has to be behind Earth in relation to the sun. Okay, so no, that's a solar eclipse. But what about the lunar eclipse? What's the difference between a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse, Super Cat? Because I'm thinking the solar eclipse is the moon has to when the moon is behind the Earth in relation to the sun. That's a solar eclipse. But the lunar eclipse isn't that the one where the moon is between the sun and the Earth? So that means you can see the moon. Because if the moon is behind the Earth in relation to the sun, that's when you get the moon in front of the sun, right? And then if you got a lunar eclipse, that's when just the moon is between the sun. Oh, hold on. No, you might be right. God, you just said that. I don't understand what the lunar eclipse is. You said it doesn't make a lunar eclipse. I don't understand. But did y'all want to see the stars, man, while I'm outside? Y'all might well ask me, might well say yeah, because it ain't nothing else to do. Now, I'm talking to y'all, but it ain't nothing else to do. If I don't talk, then we'll just be sitting here looking at the screen. A lunar eclipse is moon behind Earth, and a solar eclipse is when the moon is between Earth. All right. All right, so why are they telling me the moon is behind the Earth when all day and even when the blood moon was there, I seen the moon. So I don't understand what they mean behind the Earth. It's behind the Earth, so that means the sun. So that means when the moon is behind the Earth, that means the Earth is in the middle. It's in the middle. All right, let me see. Yeah. So the lunar eclipse is when the Earth is in the middle of the sun and the moon. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I think. So I've been hoping and then trying to feel the energy of the actual moon doing this thing. That's why y'all see me dropping videos of the birds and stuff that I seen in the sky today, because they were saying that if you tap into like the universe, and you'll probably catch on to what's actually going on or what's taking place when it comes to, you know, this portal that the moon is actually giving off to each and every one of us. at this time. And you may not want this time to pass by because this is a time for you to go ahead and elevate and think about all the ways you can elevate because all the old stuff is past and it ain't coming back. Like it's going to be a total change. So whenever you get like a lunar eclipse, that's a sign that everything in the past is just done with and it's time to move forward with something new. All right. So you things is about to change and it's gonna be hard for you not to accept change because if you don't accept change, you could get stuck in your old ways and it probably just make your old ways good. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? If you got old ways that are good, that's cool. But if you don't, you could end up in depression, frustrated, or even worse. But you know, each person, to each his own, wants what's good for themselves. So that's what this is about: meditating on getting things done on your half. A lunar eclipse is when the moon is in Earth's shadow. Okay, it's in Earth's shadow. Man, see, I really had to be seeing stuff like that, but instead of just talking about it. So now I understand what you're saying, but I really I really need a good picture of what's going on so I can kind of when I spot it, I understand what it says. Or when I hear it, I understand what it is that I can be able to see, and it causes a blood moon. So does the blood moon have anything to do with Mars? Because I swear somebody said that today. I remember I was walking with a friend, right? And we was walking from like the mall or whatever. And then we seen some airplanes in the sky, right? Why did she believe that those airplanes was UFOs? I don't know. They was all like a line, like four side by side. That was very strange how that happened. But she really believed in aliens. I seen her the other day when I was riding down the street. She believed in aliens, y'all. She showed me some pictures though that is very like the clouds look like they ready to come to life. She showed me like different uh bushes and leaves and trees that actually looked like the alien was inside of the leaves or in the bushes, and that was very strange. But yeah, I think I still have a phone number. If I don't, I keep see if I see her again, I'll try to speak to her. But yeah, I'm just saying though, like me right now looking at airplanes just flying in the sky, I'm like, make that make sense. Now, when I thought I seen a UFO for real a long time ago when I was a kid, it was like a red and probably blue light flashing, just like what I'm seeing now, and it was like sitting still, like no, first it was flying. I don't know what it was. I thought it was a airplane. That's the closest I could have came to because if it was a helicopter, I'm thinking that I would have heard the helicopter because helicopters don't fly that high. So as it was traveling, traveling, traveling. All of a sudden, it stopped in the midair, right? Stopped in midair and went back the same way it came. That's why I believe that I seen a UFO because I wasn't able to like see if I know a plane didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I really know a plane just didn't stop in midair and just take off and go back the other way, the way it came. And then I thought about a helicopter, but I said, dang, wouldn't a helicopter be low to the ground to where I can hear that the sound of a helicopter? I did not hear a sound of a helicopter, and that made me think that it was a UFO. But I never know, you know. I never know. But that's what I seen, and that's what I believe. I mean, you can take the story for what it is. I'm just talking about aliens because I had a friend that, I'm looking at airplanes now. I don't know. Yeah, I can't show y'all everything, man. It's just gonna be like that. I can't show y'all everything. You know, it's not that type of party. Yeah, like y'all got any questions? Thank you, Super Cat, for everything you did, man, for answering the questions. You did a great job, man. I don't know how else to thank you, but definitely keep doing what you're doing, man. I know you progressing. It's gonna be hard to kind of not stop you from like being a great person when it comes to like being a scientist or whatnot. Um, I'm looking forward to some great things and looking forward to hearing from you in the future. I believe you told me that you had just turned 13. So shouts out to you and your 13th birthday, my guy. And keep going up, man, because one of the my favorite numbers is 31. And 31 flip backwards is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. My vibration number is 4. I believe you said your vibration number. We said your vibration number is the number 3. I'm not sure, but you can remind me. Uh, and Aubrey, I think Aubrey dished us right. Aubrey, Aubrey, life path number is the number 9. Where you at, Aubrey? Are you still in here? Because if you is, if we ain't did your life path number yet, that's gonna be something interesting too. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Super Cat never got a vibration number because he said, he wanted to give out his birthday and all that stuff. But don't you know, like, if you ever told us like how old, not how old you was, but like your birthday, like what day was you born? Like, was you born March 1st? Because if you ever said that, it's easy to find out when you was born. Like I know you said your parents don't want you to tell nobody, but dang, if you told somebody, don't ever tell nobody when your birthday is, or say, oh, I'm happy birthday and this is how old I am. Because then people gonna know your birthday. Duh. Like I don't know, I don't understand, but I do understand, but I don't. Like if you ever was to say, "Hey, today is my birthday," this is how old? Did somebody say how old are you? You tell them how old you. They're gonna know what year you was born, and they're gonna know what day you was born. So asking somebody what their birthday is, it shouldn't be such of a big deal. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. It's not that serious. But I'm not saying that. I gave an example, Super Cat, and I guess you're. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, I'm gonna come back and do another video. Hey, thank y'all for joining. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share, and subscribe with your family and friends. I'll be back again as soon as possible. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.